See? Blue, blue. Right guys, welcome back. I have programmed this day in, or I haven't really, but I have had to be pretty strategic with it because for some reason, mine and Caden's sessions keep on falling on glute days, and as much as we love the booty, we wanted some legs in there. So my quads have finally recovered from my last session. This is why I wanted to film it, like get it on film for you, because my leg session now is elite. It took me about 5 days to recover from my last quad session. They are just about recovered and I'm ready to hit them again. Took 3 days rest because, like, I tell you now, like the DOMs were like not okay. They weren't like, oh, that's slightly sore, let's train legs anyway. They were like, I can't even walk up the stairs or sit on the toilet kind of DOMs. But we are back with a leg day today. I had my lightest weigh-in ever, maybe not ever, obviously when I was like 5 or 6 years old I was lighter, but in terms of like the past 4, 5, 6 years, this is the lightest I've ever been. I personally feel like I look like shit because I'm just very flat. We've obviously got like no PEDs in my system at the minute, and the goal was just to lose the weight and get the metabolism firing, and that's exactly what we've done. So yeah, my lowest weight today was 68.9 kilo, which is sickening. To think that I was 84 kilo before I started this prep and I'm now 68.9 is actually a bit mental. So I messaged my coach this morning. I'm not checking until Friday, but he has confirmed that on Friday that will be the end of this dieting period, and we are going to get straight into a really fucking crazy rebound. We're going to really, really slowly start to increase the calories, get my metabolism firing, and gain some crazy muscle. Now, in saying that, as I am so light, I'm feeling a little bit like that. Might not look it, tries to do my makeup quite nice today, but we're going to go back to our pre-prep, pre-workout with I mean, this is actually a new flavor. We've not tried this flavor. So we're going to do well, I tried it, but not with the pre-workout. So we're going to dry scoop the pre-workout with the Ghost. Those guys that have been sticking around for my pre-show videos will know that we've done this quite a few times. On the rough days, we've actually double scooped, but we're just going to single scoop today. Let's try and not get it everywhere. Here we go. One sec. I love those earphones, but they have a tendency to fall off your head. I'm trying to decide whether it's nice or horrible. Every time. That's actually really nice. I did the most disgusting combination was the pineapple monster with the apple pre-workout. That was nasty. That's all right. It's quite refreshing. Okay, guys, let's get into it. You know what's so funny? Yesterday I had 2 more people come up to me in the gym asking for photos, and like it's just so bizarre to me. Like I need to, not that it's gonna happen to me a lot, but like I need to stop thinking like they're coming over to me to like lick my weight or ask how many sets I've got left, because like I kind of turn around and I look at them and just like they're gonna say something like how many sets you got left, and then they end up saying like, oh, you know, I'm such a big fan, or like, you know, can I have a photo? And I'm like, oh fuck, like okay, let's be nice, Kira. But yeah, it's just so weird. I feel like since competing and since starting YouTube, and also since my social media's been going a lot better, I've had a few people come up to me, and it's just so nice, but at the same time I'm just not used to it in the slightest. I'm like, me? Yeah, it's really sweet. The Binance as well is like such a well-connected place as well. Like if you come here more likely than not, you're gonna see like 5 or 6 or even 10 influencers that, you know, like it's crazy. Like all of the big influencers are here, especially the fitness ones. Day before yesterday, I went for an MRI on my lower back. So it's a bit of a precautionary measure. I think I might have mentioned it in one of my other videos, but basically when I've gone to free weight squat over the past couple of years, I've got like a really bad pain. People have assumed it as piriformis syndrome or something to do with my piriformis, something to do with my lower back, but as I am wanting to get into a pretty serious off-season and I do want free weight squats to be a very big part of my training, I just wanted to go and get it double checked out. So I have received the images back this morning. Here in Dubai, things are literally done within 12 to 24 hours, especially if you pay for them. It is not pretty on the wallet, but you know, that kind of stuff in the UK, probably wouldn't even get it done if it wasn't serious, and if you did want it done, it's probably going to take you the best part of 6 months to a year to even get an MRI. So definitely am lucky that I am able to go and do that, and I'm going to get an appointment in the next few days with, well, not the surgeon, I don't need anything, but the surgeon who looks over it. He's just going to have a look at it and see what it is. I don't think it's anything serious, but it's obviously really good to just double check before you dive into these things. There's no point in me going balls to walls with free weight squats if there is something there, or there is something there that we need to, you know, like work around or do different exercises. It might mean that I might not be able to free weight squat, it might mean that I can, but I just have to take different measures to be able to do it, and so forth. So yeah, pretty proud of myself that I have decided to do that, and you know, it's done now, and I will let you guys know what the results come back and say. But at the end of the day, I have been doing, you know, very, very heavy loading on my back for a very long time, the best part of 5 or 6 years, like not lifting normal weights whatsoever. So, you know, there might be something there might not, but I will keep you guys updated. And as of today, it doesn't affect our quad workout. We're still going to absolutely fucking smash it. Another set of that. Some of you'd be like, Kira, where's your logbook? Well, I know for a fact that I did 9 last time and now we're on 10, so it's all good, guys. I won't be that annoyed. I'm not gonna get my logbook out every single set, but to begin with, I needed to document it and know. Now that we're into a bit more of a routine, I kind of know what I was doing last time. So yeah, we've just done. It doesn't actually have the weight on here, so it's pretty annoying, but it says 10. It's in the middle. It's in the middle of the medium range. 10 for 8 reps. Do that again. My adductors are very strong and also very weak. Like they're very strong in terms of like squatting, but on this machine in particular, they're pretty weak. See? Blue, blue. So cute. Oh, I got itchy hands. Pre-workout's kicking in. I once took a pre-workout. I think it was, I've never had it since. Actually, I lie. I've had the drink version, but I once took a mixture version of the ABE, all black everything. And within the space of like 15 minutes, I broke out head to toe in like a red rash. And it took about 3 hours for it to go down. It was the craziest thing ever. It was about 5 years ago now, and I've never gone near one ever since, but I have had the drinks. The drinks are fine. But yeah, I remember I was like burning and tingling all over, and I was like, fuck, what is this? And then I went and looked in the mirror, and because I had my makeup on and I had like a t-shirt on, I could just see that my neck was just like bright red, and I was like, what the fuck? And took my top off, and I was just covered head to toe in a rash. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I didn't, thankfully. But yeah, never taken it ever since. There's something in there that did not agree with me whatsoever. But this is fine. This is just a little bit of hand tingling and eye twitching. So, you know, it's nothing we can't deal with. But the great thing is that no one knows what to use the Swift machine that moves for. Like, no one knows how to use it or what to use it for. So it's always free. Watch me say that and it'll be taken, but that's what we're going on now. So this exercise, you definitely can still do this exercise in a normal Swift machine. So the only difference is that our normal Swift machine isn't that great. So we're using the ratchets to fix it. So it's basically acting the same as a normal Swift machine, but this one just feels so much better than the one that you've probably seen me have many tantrums over in the past. And yeah, you can basically do this the same. You can use plates to stand on, or you can use a wedge. So these are my own wedges that I've brought with me, but they do actually have one here, but trying to like find it will probably take half a session. So I just bring my own with me. And so these are super heel elevated, close stance Smith squats. And they're just gonna really fucking fry your quads. And we're hopefully gonna get up to, I wanna say maybe 4 plates a side by the end of this off season. We're doing 2.5 currently at our lightest weight off any gear. So I think 4 plates by the end of this off season is very, not realistic, but I think it's doable. So we're gonna work our way up today. Probably do 2.5, try maybe for 2 sets. I got it for 1 set last time. So yeah, at least 1 set of 8 and then maybe a set of 6. I also forgot to tell you guys about my cheat meal that I had on Friday. It was, not even to exaggerate, the best food I've ever tasted in my entire life. It was fucking incredible. I don't want to tell you how much the bill was. I could have bought a new pair of these shoes with how much it cost, but it was worth every single penny. Honestly, it's the first Michelin star restaurant I've actually been to. I think, I tell a lie, I've been to one when I was younger, but this is the first one that I can properly remember. And it was incredible. I shared three sharing starters, which let me tell you, I'm glad I actually got 3 because they were not big, but I kind of knew that going into the restaurant. They were incredible. We had crab, we had octopus, and we had some caviar stuff. Never tried caviar in my life. Now I understand the hype of caviar. It was so good. And then for mains, I had a sharing like main course of their beef Wellington, medium rare. By far the best thing I've ever had in my mouth, and I stand by that. Honestly, it was so freaking good. I'm gonna have another cheat meal this Friday to kind of mark the end of this prep phase, and then we're gonna be pretty strict in terms of like cheat meals and refeeds because we need to really monitor my calorie intake to really kind of make sure that the increments we're increasing by each week are steady and that my metabolism is reacting the way we want it. So I think this might be my last cheat meal for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if I can hold off that long, but yeah. That's not really doing much now. I'm gonna need to put another hole in it. She's feeling weak today, boys. Unlikely that we were gonna do more today, given the fact that we've had another weight drop. I'm gonna put another plate on here and see how that goes. I'm not gonna push it because there's honestly no point. I am fried. I knew I was fried coming into the session because I had to do my little pre-workout hack. But yeah, my body is fried. I am still doing an hour of cardio, an hour of bike. So I definitely just think that with the PEDs not being in my system, my recovery being a little bit less, and just being very light, I'm it's unrealistic to think I'm going to progress at this point in time. So we also don't want to get broken in the process of trying to progress. So I think we'll do 2 sets of 10 on this, see how that feels, maybe go for a third set, if not we'll back down. So we'll get 3 sets regardless. But yeah, I'm feeling fragile, I'm feeling weak. Eight. That was such a good call. I'm so fucking glad I didn't put any more weight on. Whew. Okay, 3 sets of 8 it is. My God. I felt pretty invincible the first week I got back from New York. I think because my body weight was around 73 kilo post show. And then obviously in the space of 2 weeks, I'm at 68, which is pretty fucking crazy. So yeah, in my head, I'm like, feel great, let's go. But that's just not the case. My body today is a prime example of it telling me that I'm completely fucked. I mean, at the end of the day, we have done a very, very, very long 26-week prep. And just because I've had a week's worth of food doesn't mean that my body still doesn't think that it's on a 26-week-long prep. So we're getting through it. We're still training, we're still turning up. I'm going to do that set one more time, even though that was fucking hard. But yeah, I'm going to do it one more time, even if we only get 6 or 7. We're going to have a few minutes break, and then go for it again. Oh, give me food. We're done on that. Fucking hell. Right. So, this is a split squat on steroids. It is single-handedly the reason why I couldn't actually walk after my last quad session, because the stretch on your quad is ridiculous. Now, you can quite easily create something very, very similar in a normal Smith machine. Instead of using this, you would just use a bench, or you could use like a sissy squat, which has like the rolling pads on it. But I gotta say, this setup is pretty fucking elite. I will cry if they get rid of this machine. I really, really hope they don't. I feel like it's here to stay. So fingers crossed it is, because we have so many exercises on this machine. But I tell you now, I am probably gonna put 5 aside, maybe 10, and do 8 to 10 reps, because this fucking kills. Like, the stretch alone, like just doing this by itself with no weight is difficult. So yeah, I'd be lucky to maybe get this up to 1.5 plates by the end of my off season. Who knows? But yeah, it's fucking hard. But it feels great. It feels so good. It's like, I could do more, but the pain is so bad. Definitely gonna be something I will work up to. I'm gonna need a few seconds rest before doing the other leg. That's the only thing about doing single leg stuff, is like, it takes doubly as long, but single leg stuff is really good to do. If you're having imbalances, if one of your legs are stronger than the other, doing single leg obviously helps fix that, or at least tries to. I think with quads especially, you should be doing at least one exercise that's single leg. Tell me why that pre-workout has done nothing other than give me itchy hands. I need to feel like Superwoman today. I do not. Debating whether or not to do like a leg press. We've got leg extension, whether or not to do a leg press after this. Shall we, shan't we? That is the question. Maybe we will do. Okay. Let's go do a leg press. Okay, so my squat shoes would definitely come in handy here, but we don't have them with us today. It feels okay. Definitely could put your lower back out if you went too heavy. I think I'm going to put another 20 either side, see how that fares. It's not awful, but I can see why I haven't used it before. They're cool, aren't they? So I'm at a stage in my life where I'm battling it's like a midlife crisis, right? Even though I'm not midlife, where I'm battling like my younger self. I love bright colors. I absolutely love bright colors. Like I love bright colors in my clothes, in my hair, in my nails. But I feel like I'm starting to get to the age now where I'm battling whether or not to be like clean girl aesthetic or just batshit crazy. And it's honestly like first world problems. It's like the biggest problem I have is whether to have, you know, bright pink fucking nails or clean French manicure or bright pink hair or just plain blonde. So help a girl out. What do you think? I feel like at the minute I'm just bringing a bit of both, which is probably how it's going to stay. But yeah, when it comes to clothing, I'm either like classy, elegant, or I literally look like fucking something from Balamory. Like I just can't decide. It's like I have bipolar of colors. Debating on whether to get another dog. Now hear me out. I know I travel an awful lot, I really do, but we always have either my parents come over because they never need an excuse to come and visit, or I have a really lovely friend who is also a dog sitter who also loves taking care of Mr. And Mr. loves company, and he doesn't get it a lot because he is allergic to dust mites. Living here in Dubai means that like his walks can only be very, very short and sweet because he literally has the worst allergic reactions. I basically just like hay fever for humans, but dog, like in dog term, he always itches his ears. So we can't take him for like massive walks, and given the heat, we can't really take him anyway. So I'm kind of debating whether to get another dog because he absolutely loves being with other dogs. Like he's such a dog person. Like, you know how we're like people. He's like a dog. So yeah, I've been looking at maybe after this next like stint of traveling. So I've got like a good 5 weeks away over the summer, maybe in like October time, maybe getting another dog. Can you guys guess? Can you guys guess what I want? It's like, in my opinion, I'll give you a clue. In my opinion, the ugliest, cutest dog you can get. Comment below. Okay, that's enough on there. We've got leg extension, and I actually trained calves yesterday, I'll have you know, so we won't have calves today. Let's take these off and then go on leg extension. My legs are fried. It's definitely something that takes the biggest hit. It's definitely just recovery. Obviously with food being low anyway, it's going to be harder to recover. But we are hitting legs 4 or 5 days a week. We're doing glutes, quads, rest, glutes, quads, rest, glutes, quads, rest. So sometimes that falls on 5 days a week, sometimes that falls on 4 days a week, which is a lot. It's just all lower body. Like I've said before, like I'm not touching my upper body now until it comes to nearer the show, and then I'll do some like pump sessions as I did this time round. And fingers crossed, my upper body will be tiny, which pains me to say, but obviously that is the look we're going for. We do have to sacrifice some things. But yeah, my legs, bless them, they're not faring too well. Maybe we should start doing some ice baths, but I just can't I don't like being hot, but I also don't like being freezing. Like, couldn't think of anything worse than getting into an ice bath, but maybe it would be good for recovery. One more set and then we're done. Oh, nice. Done. Oh, that was a difficult session, guys, I'm not gonna lie. That one took it out of me. But we're on rest tomorrow, and then we have 2 more sessions before we start this off season. It's not gonna be easy. Like, it's not gonna be like, okay, 3,000 calories, let's go. It's still gonna be pretty difficult for the next 4 or 5 weeks, I'd say. I also have surgery in between then, like starting my off season and probably when it starts becoming easier. So that's something to factor in as well. Surgery is just face surgery. I'm just getting my nose and my eyes done. So I'm hoping that that will only be the best part of 10 days where I'm not fully out of it, but where I have to be quite careful and just mindful. Obviously, such as the surgeons, they want me off for like 6 to 10 years, but that's obviously not going to happen. We can still train our body, we just have to be very careful about it. So that's also got to be factored in. But I feel like maybe today is going to be the last day that I feel dead. I'm hoping that after Friday we can start feeling more alive and crushing the sessions and putting on some weight because I'm super light. I feel super fragile. I feel like if I got a cold right now, I'd drop dead because I've got no skin and bones on me. But anyway, enough rambling. Thank you for watching another YouTube video. Again, guys, please subscribe. It means the world to me, especially for all you guys that comment, like, all that jazz, share. And of course, I reply to all of you as well. So if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to link all my training down below for you guys so you know what I did today, sets, reps, and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next video.